I just watched the previous episode an hour and a half ago or so. It is 4 a.m. now, and I had the decision of like, oh, I could just go to bed now, you know? Or I could try to squeeze in another episode of Bocchi the Rock. And I couldn't stop thinking about Bocchi the Rock, so I decided to squeeze in another episode of Bocchi the Rock before I go to bed. So apologies if I look or act tired in any way, but I just really wanted to watch another episode before I went to bed. So yeah, we're gonna be jumping into episode 9 of Bocchi the Rock. I can't believe it. This will mark us being what, like 3/4 of the way through the series. We'll have 10, 11, and 12 after this, and then it's done. Which is very sad, because I am having so much fun with this show. This show is making me laugh, it's making me cry, it's making me so happy. I'm absolutely adoring it. So we're just gonna jump into it, because I do want to get some sleep tonight at some point. So I'm not gonna waste too much time with an intro. This will be Bocchi the Rock, episode 9. Here we go. They sure did. I want to see more concerts. Came to a middle. Practicing? Oh, just enjoying. Aww, Futari is cute. No more gakko, that means no more school. Aww. Depends. No, come on, Bocchi, you can do it. Oh yeah, that's a lot of stress. Just message her. Don't call. No one wants to be in a call. It's too late, and it's not even dinner time. Oh my god. Aww, poor girl. It is kind of typical Bocchi. Aww. Oh, she doesn't come across very well. Yeah, you're too popular, Kita. Oh my god, she's so popular. Aww, they didn't even realize. It's sweet that they think of her, though. Right now? Aren't you working? Oh, they're so sweet. The beach is kind of anxiety-inducing, surely, for her, though. Oh my god, Bocchi. Bocchi, you should be a writer. God, it's gonna be so tough to be Bocchi's friend and like figure out what the heck she's talking about. We're gonna carry her to the beach. Yeah, this school seems fine from what we've seen. They kind of seem smart. That makes a lot of sense to me. That makes sense. Yeah, she's a very simple, one-note kind of girl. Oh my god. Bocchi, snap out of it. Aw, they're so sweet. You're there. You're there, Bocchi. Oh my god. Oh no. He's even got the dumb glasses she normally associates. Oh my god! Oh my god, she's deflating again. Taco-sen. Aww. That's a very weird looking food. That's actually a cute photo. Even Bocchi was cute in that. I was about to say, yeah, why are you wrapping up? Kita's probably the type to go on hikes and take a lot of photos at the top of the mountain or whatever. Follow the extrovert. Don't leave Bocchi behind, guys. Like, that old lady can do it. Oh my gosh. How much is it? You can't trade your bass guitars. Oh my god. Oh my god. Bocchi paid for it again. It's not inhuman. Pay the poor girl. These two are so weird together, I love it. Oh, they got tropical love, just like she was thinking. It's great. You can. This is the best viewing of them actually showing Kita being the extrovert. You know. They like looked at it for a second. Oh my god. Stop mooching off of Bocchi. Oh, yep. I've seen that those birds definitely exist. That's not even really an exaggeration of how fast they are. Aww. I suggest looking up the video of the bird like swooping past the kid and like grabbing the kid's food. It's crazy. I think it's a Japanese video.
ぼっちちゃん、さっきすごく真剣にお願いしてたね。長かった。何をお願いしたんですか？真面目にお願いとお礼しちゃった。神様。
God, I love Nijika so much. Oh man, they animate her so adorably. That little jump she did was amazing. I thought it was gonna be something really sweet. Oh, I'm glad you had fun, girl. Oh. These girls are the best. But yep, as an introvert, absolutely. Not every day, please. Oh my god, this is amazing. It's adorable. These are incredible friends. Oh no. Aww. Stage performers wanted. Okay. Oh yeah, new ED visuals. We heard this song last time, but we didn't see the visuals. Oh, look at her dancing! Oh my god, I love this. Oh my god, this might be my favorite one. This animation is incredible. That's so comfy. That's one of the comfiest EDs I've seen in a long time. Wow. The animation for the EDs, I don't know what to call that style of animation. Like, I don't think it's simply chibi animation, is it? Like, that seems like a very specific style. But it is, if it has a name, I want to know the name of that style of animation, because I think it's so adorable and so great. I just love it, and I've loved it in all 3 of the EDs that we've seen for this show so far. But I think this one was my favorite one, just because I think the dances were very cute. But that was so good. You know, that was so comforting. That was a pretty great episode, even though it wasn't much that happened in the episode. But it doesn't really matter in slice of life shows when there's, oh sorry, I'm having that sort of hiccup thing. It doesn't really matter in slice of life shows when there's not that much that happens, because it's slice of life. Like, who really cares? But it was a very sweet, cute, sweet, great, sweet, cute episode. I love just the, you know, this show sort of shows the introvert's point of view, obviously, as the protagonist, but then it also always like flips it around and shows like why things are the way they are, so that, like, to sort of show that the introvert's point of view isn't accurate. Because yeah, it's basically the introvert is sitting there going like, oh my god, no one's invited me out, you know, like I've been like indoors for this entire time, I've cleared up my schedule and no one's invited me out, and is like freaking out about that internally, why exactly that happens and all that sort of stuff. But then you cut to the other people's point of view, and like one of them was like, I've just been so like busy and I didn't think Bocchi would like any of the people that I was hanging out with. And then Nijika's like, I kind of just work and I'm at home, like I don't really do anything. And then Ryo's like, I just do my own thing on my own. And I just kind of assumed you guys were hanging out with her. And so that, like, you can see why each of them didn't invite Bocchi out, and yet it's still like they start to realize like, oh, Bocchi was feeling alone, you know, she was feeling lonely. And it makes perfect sense. And that I do the exact same thing. I will go like long periods of time and be like, man, no one's inviting me to do anything. Sometimes, like, I'm doing the stuff that I have planned for every week, like I play D&D every week. So it's like, oh, I do that. I go to basketball and stuff, but no one's inviting me to do stuff. But then I will sometimes, when we do stuff, talk to my friends and they kind of feel the same way. And it's like everyone's sort of waiting around for someone else to take the initiative on stuff. And it's really hard to take the initiative to ask people to do stuff. It's tough. It's the world is tough. The world sucks sometimes. So like, the guy I consider to be my best friend, is someone that I have known since high school and have, spent so much time with him, like all throughout high school. We, hung out every single day and, every single day of high school. And we are very close friends, and one of those friends that obviously you can sort of slip back into a conversation with them and be fine, like no matter how long it's been. But the thing is, once we're like not in each other's main groups, like I'm in my D&D related groups and certain online groups, and he's in this sort of other group of friends that does this other stuff, whereas like we don't tend to see each other a lot, and we also kind of just both forget or don't realize or get too anxious to arrange stuff with one another. And yeah, it's the same sort of thing that they're showing off in this show. It's a tough situation. I actually had a talk with him about that when he was drunk at some point, and he called me while he was drunk and just like had a chat with me. But we were talking about how like we don't really arrange stuff together, and then wouldn't you know it, the next 2 or 3 weeks after that, we arranged like 3 or 4 things to do with each other in that time. We just hung out many times because we would suddenly like, wait, we both want to hang out with each other, why don't we do it? So it's a very relatable situation I'm seeing in this show. I love Nijika. I mean, I love all of these characters. Like really, I really truly love all of these characters, and all of them I can see being my favorites in different points of the show. But Nijika is just like the type of character I love in these sorts of shows. She is very cute and sweet. She's like quite positive, and she is a great like straight man character. Like her sort of delivery of her straight manning other people's craziness is really, really, really great. I think she's a really well written straight man character. And she's just funny. I like her, there's just something about her that I'm so drawn to, and like she's inspiring. I'm inspired by her as well. It's great. I also like that they leaned into the Kita being an extrovert in this. I mean, they're always leaning into it, but I think in this episode it was like she was really in her element because they were going out and she was sort of like leading the charge. And we really see how she's like got a lot of friends. She's always taking selfies. She knows all the different locations, and she wants to do the stuff. Like she wants to climb the stairs, and she wants to watch the scenery and go to the shrines and do all this stuff, And that makes a lot of sense. Like, as I said during the reaction, she seems like a hike sort of girl, and like the type of girl who's gonna go on a hike and is gonna Instagram about it. When I say that, I'm not disparaging those people. I think those sorts of people are awesome. I have lots of friends who are like that. I think it's awesome when people go on hikes and stuff and take photos of their journey and post it on social media and stuff. I'm not going to be the sort of person who's like, oh yeah, they're just bitches trying to get social credit and like, why don't you just go on a hike for yourself or whatever. Screw that shit, like that's. I think it's awesome. I think it's great when people do that. It's a good excuse to be healthy. You're logging it for yourself and for other people to see. You might connect with other people through the photos of the hike. Live your life. I don't like hikes personally, but if I did hike, I'd probably take pictures of it. So I completely get it. But yeah, Kita just strikes me as that sort of girl who would absolutely get into her little training gear and start climbing a mountain and take a selfie every 20 feet up. It's great. And it's great. I appreciate that about her. Anyway, that's Bocchi the Rock, episode 9. I had a great time. Had an absolutely wonderful time. I wish that I could just stay up and binge the rest of the show right here and now, but I don't have time. But I wish I could. But thank you very much for watching this episode with me. Please make sure to support the video, liking, commenting, and subscribing. And get on my Patreon account for full-length early access and exclusive videos. All of that is assuming that you're not just watching this on my Patreon already. If you are, you don't have to do anything. I love you very much already. I love you even if you're not on my Patreon. But those Patreon people, I can't lie. I got a little extra love for you. Just that much. Anyway, thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. Goodbye.